Hello and welcome inside the High School Huddle, along with Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. We count down the days to the kickoff of the 2023 high school football season. Today, we take a look at the McAlester Buffaloes and what we think might happen in the 23 season. Before we do that, let's hear from one of our great sponsors. The High School Huddle is presented by Generations Church. Love God, love people, serve both well. Contact Generations Church by calling 405-282-6848 or visit them online at generationsguthrie.com. The McAlester Buffaloes have been in the state championship the last 2 years in a row. What a run for head coach Forrest Macy and the Buffaloes. 12-2 a year ago, 13-1 the year before that, 11-3 before that. And the McAlester in a very talented District 3. It's going to be fun to watch District 3, 5A3 this year with Del City, Sapulpa, obviously McAlester in there. But guys, McAlster's got it going right now.
Yeah, they've got a few things going for them. First of all, they've had great athletes over the last several years. They have, I think, one of the best coaching staffs in 5A. Forrest Macy, outstanding head coach, great staff behind him and next to him, I should say. And then an incredible fan base. We've seen McAlester, boy, they travel, they get out, support their team. Great fans, knowledgeable fans. Just a lot of good things going on in the great town of McAlester.
Yeah, I like McAlester. They're one of my favorite teams over there on the opposite side of the state. And like I said, Forrest Macy's really got it going over there. Only, 6 losses over the past 3 seasons. Doing a great job over there in McAlester.
Don't forget Coweta. I forgot to mention Coweta in that 5A3 matchup. They'll be a big part of it as well. McAllister's got one of the top quarterbacks in 5A, Caden Les now. You got a great quarterback in Del City. You got a great quarterback in Sapulpa. All 3 of those quarterbacks in 5A3.
Yeah, it's a quarterback-rich district. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. It was a district really been owned by Mr. McCarthy the last few years out of McAlester. Of course, he's moved on to the University of Oklahoma to continue his athletic and education there. But, it's all about the guys under center this year.
And, of course, McAllister's got a good set of defensive players coming back as well. Let's take a look at the McAllister schedule this season. And they'll start off on the road this year at Broken Bow and then actually hosting Prescott, Arkansas this year.
Interesting game.
Yeah, and then Ada Memorial. And then there's the 5A3 showdown. But you look at McAlester, the tough games in 5A3, Del City, Coweta, Sapulpa, all at home this year. So.
And it's tough to go in. We've been there calling a game at their home place. That's a tough place to go in and play. Mm-hmm. Like I said, great fan base. They really get after it. So that'll be a tall order for all 3 of those district games.
All right. So now, how will it shape up? And I mentioned all those games at home. And I'll be honest with you, I know hardly anything about Prescott, Arkansas, but McAllister's from Oklahoma. I like Oklahoma. I like Forrest Macy. I like 5A3 football. So I'm going to go with a blind win over Prescott, Arkansas. They might be the rival to the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know, but I'm going to go with the victory there. I have the Buffaloes this year going 7-3. I think Del City is one of the top tier teams in 5A, right below Carl Albert. Between Coweta and Sapulpa, the one I feel certain about is the Del City loss there, but I think Sapulpa and Coweta will be tough. Good thing for McAlester, though, it is at home. But McAlester comes down just a little bit. I think the other teams are coming up a little bit, so I think there's a meeting in the middle. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah,
and I'm right there with you. I'm 7-3 as well. I think they will be. Now, Prescott was 11-1 last year, lost in the quarterfinals in 3A over in Arkansas. We think that translates to 4A in Oklahoma. Not sure about that, but we believe it does. But I think they get a win there. Del City, I think Del City you could argue, position to position is the most athletic team in 5A. Of course, Carl Albert has a lot to say about that, but I don't see them getting by Del City. I think Sapulpa gets them, and I think Coweta is going to get them as well.
I know the Buffalo fan base and Coach Mays are like, 3 losses. Yeah. We don't know what 3 losses is all about.
They don't.
Ronnie, help us out here.
I got you, Buffs. Don't worry about it. I got you guys.
Again, 10-0?
Close. Close. Not yet. But you are losing Eric McCarty, which is going to be a huge factor this year. But again, I think they'll beat Prescott, Arkansas. I don't know how, but I think they will. I don't know.
I think we all fall under the Chris philosophy there.
Yeah. But again, I like the game against Dell City at home. I like McAlester to win this game. I may be the only one in the state other than anybody outside McAlester thinks that's going to happen, but I think McAlester wins that game. And just like last year, the High beating Dell City, it's going to come back to haunt you against Quita the following week. Again, it's a little bit different circumstances, I believe, because I think they played Quita on that Thursday after the Saturday, so that was even
that was a short week.
So it was a short week for them. But I think they'll lose to Quita and Sapulpa. So I got the Buffs going 8-2 this season, and hopefully make it to the playoffs and see what kind of run they can do.
Well, much like 5A4, we might find out at the end of the season who's number one in district. Same thing in 5A1, but we could very well know pretty quick how 5A3 is going to shape up. And it was a classic last year between McAlester and Dell City. This year, it's over in Pittsburgh County, so that will be a game to watch early on part of the season.
No doubt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Best of luck to your football team this season. But of course, you can follow the High School Huddle all season long on our YouTube page, Second Banana Media. Be sure to subscribe and like. You can also check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Go to our website, secondbananamedia.com. Check on the High School Huddle for all the videos throughout the season, including our live shows each Wednesday night, 6 o'clock throughout the entire football season. Best of luck to your team. Have a great day.